Alright, this is your boy Lord Gem, aka Grandmaster Gem in the building, and my homie
Greo, no AKs.
no AKs. I do.
Yeah.
So, the usual.
The beef is still on.
Very, very on.
And my opinion is coming to an end. I don't see MI actually responding because he already made a promise that he's not responding. So I feel it's a cutting call for the beef, and we have to do assessment.
Okay.
How it went, how it has been, how it originated, and whose victory it is.
No, but the Vector's reply now. Of course, you heard the reply.
Of course.
When it dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's even start from the cover art. What did you think of the cover art of the song?
The cover art had nothing wowing, but I saw a serpent, probably with Vector, then a rat is in. It's just a spin-off of the Viper own that MI did. And it's okay, the legends were actually really similar. And it depicted the Judas, the rat.
The rat. Okay. Yeah, to be like
and the rat was real small.
Yeah.
real small.
So to show how small Homeboy, I don't know. But like you said, Sha, it wasn't really anything original. Yeah, he just flipped the Viper's cover art with the same dark theme, and then with the snake, him being the Viper, eating or about to chew on a rat. And that was a rat from one cartoon character. I've forgotten the cartoon, man. Just skip my head again. I'm always forgetting stuff. But from one cartoon character, that whole individual in the picture. And even had at the bottom right of the cover art.
It's not all those chipmunk guys.
No, not the chipmunk guy. It was one cartoon that I haven't just saw it recently, but it's off my head now. There was even one. This one at the bottom right, I think Ecclesiastes, one Bible verse.
Yes.
So the whole Bible references to that MI did, just the whole.
No, it's just more like anything, what you use, whatever you say is going to be used against you. And that was what the the rap.
Now let's go past the cover art. What do you think of the song?
First, honestly, first. On first listen, it was just, this is normal.
Thank you.
This is normal.
Exactly.
As in, that was my first reaction, but I played again, then you start getting the vibe, you start getting, it's saying something nice, it's actually eating. Then when you actually get the reaction of people, then the people it was meant for, how they are reacting, how they got into their feelings, then you'll be like, let's listen again. What's making these guys out?
Okay. True.
So when I get the impact, the desired impact.
When I heard it, of the bat first listen, I won't lie to you, I was disappointed. I was like, no man.
Yeah.
I was expecting more damaging effects from the song. So I heard it again, and I heard it again like 3 times in a row, and I paused, and I even came to tweet that, do you guys want to really know what I think of the song?
No,
someone said, hello, you don't like it, right?
No, I saw that.
I saw it, right?
So I feel we were using MI's Viper standard.
Yes.
Because MI just put it.
Yes. You are very correct.
We're using MI's Viper standard, the music it gave, how it got people into it, and everyone was talking rap again.
Yes.
So Vector just doing something so easy, like it's easy for him to do. So if someone tells me don't only win the beef, but
win at life,
so I feel you're going to attack, try to top it musically, try to top it bar for bar, and the reporters were nice. I go with the reporters things. I don't go with those guys that are saying he was just explaining himself.
No. I don't buy into that.
Because as at now, it's even the CC guys that are explaining themselves.
Sadly. Yeah, but like really, even when I like you also rightly said, the Viper give a very, very high standard to what expecting from Vector, because the truth is, the song itself, that's the viper now. From the sampling to how even MI will even make his voice echo at some part of the song to further accentuate what this line is supposed to be about. The cinematic feel, the Bible references, the story, how he went, just made the song like, wow. Okay.
Remember, he had 2 weeks.
You had 2 weeks, granted. So, but see, even if you had 2 weeks, I still think Vector had his
5 days.
Even if Vector had 2 weeks, let me tell you the honest truth. He will not do beyond what he did. And what really, let me tell you what really took me off and made me feel like, nah, this is not it, was the constant repeating of words when you're ending a rhyme.
Okay.
Like you're saying maybe, yo, man, maybe I'm caught up in this place. You're so messed up in this place.
But
see cars and people, they're all driving in this place. You go back and forth, man. I can't see you in this place.
Okay, it's lazy.
I think it was flat out lazy. Like usually what the life part about, something about having a child in this life, want in this life. There, before YSG.
For me, success. Reading success is life, because I look at my, then I think success is life.
No.
That's the one. When
I think it was about
this daughter.
The daughter part, then even the YSG part. The YSG had the
it was just part of life.
That's part of life. Okay, like
my success in life, the answer is life. I look in the eyes of my daughter and I'm thankful for life. And I'm a single father making mistakes, learning of life. I had a fight with YSG, that shit is normal in life. Your girl broke up with you, we thought she'd be your wife. You were the bitch in the relationship, the stories are right.
He used the life thing 4 times. He used something about something name and name twice. He used something I me being like
someone that writes.
So I take those things critically. Like you don't repeat the end of your bars over. Like he did it like 4 or 5 times in the song. I'm like, nah, bruh. He said that you didn't know what to just rhyme life with or what to rhyme gain. Like one thing about gain and gain. He used the gain rhyme twice. He used so I'm like, honestly, those things first threw me off. One thing about Jesse Jags, you say you help those who are struggling to make it. Jesse Jags now is struggling to make it.
But that's how Vector is. that's how he's right.
I used make it twice. I'm like, no, bro.
Okay. But the repetitive CC drag.
No,
what's the high point of the disc?
That was the high point.
As in, once it gets to that point,
that was the high point.
I'll just start smiling.
That was the high point.
The flow was crazy.
That was the high point.
Sweet.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. More like the hook.
It was amazing.
Alaye Jo.
I'm the number 1, the 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I didn't get that once.
I didn't
get that. So when I don't realize, I'll know number 1
in Nigeria.
Nice. That was nice.
That whole CC, the CC. Let me give you CC stress with CC no BB guest. One thing, and he had Dice. People had the CC crest. Fell off on the CC steps. Then even your lounge can testify that the CC.
It reads CCX.
Talk about CC, not your BB guest. Let's talk a little bit about some of your CC mess. You did your emperor crazy, one of CC's best. Then Ramos exits ushered in the CC stress. I mean, Dice could really rap, he had your CC crest. And many artists don't fall shy off your CC steps. CC was in the room, we get CC left. Even the lounge could testify, he reads CCX.
That was the part that blew my mind.
And it was sweet.
It was amazing.
It's like, it was sweet.
Yeah. I even beyond the CC part, you not really, to be honest.
So, but will you compare that with when Emma had something similar in his also, when he did the jealous part. That was like the sweetest thing there.
And yes, I agree. The whole jealousy.
So if you are juxtaposing, will you place?
No, I want to. I'm being honest. Okay. The Viper is a better record than the Judas Rat record. But you know, towards the evening of yesterday, I was bumping the song in the car again.
That
one more time.
Song?
That's the Judas the Rat record. And really, I think I was really like I was enjoying the song better. I think when I took down my expectations, when I dropped the whole, oh, MI dropped this, you should top this. No, just listen to the song for a song and get out facts. The facts about Jesse Jaggs, how MI abandoned him and put him through what he put him through.
You know why I'm laughing?
I know why you're laughing.
People really had to explain, like, he gave them the platform. Is he also his duty to make them blow?
Seriously.
Or not utilize it?
And he said,
And they said Vector was explaining.
Vector really had to explain, and to me, that's even normal in battles. Even when Nas was even dissing Jay-Z on Ether, Nas even had to reference. He said something about whether put it together, rock fellas. No, even before then, I don't know what Jay said about him. Okay, no, he said I want to try and kick knowledge, right?
Yeah.
You know, so you reference what you said about me. Oh, I said this, right? See what actually it really is in response to you.
Yeah, because Emma actually sets the narrative.
Yes, about Vector.
Exactly.
Help not correct it.
Bitter.
He's jealous.
He's
my son.
And he helped nobody.
After I said, man, I helped those guys. I didn't have to even sign them. So I won't put up some very, very nonsense contract and put it behind them to just form like I really care about them.
Okay, this is Who You Help song. Was it a rap song?
No,
there was Who You Help in these parts, in this southern region before Olamide did.
I don't know.
Okay.
By who?
It's all these worry guys.
I don't know.
I've forgotten his name. But
Okay, I don't know.
I think that guy in Gwandeli did Who You Help. So this whole beef thing now boiled down to who did you help? Who you help?
Who you help?
That's where we are going.
And Vector claimed that he helped lots of people, including the 2 out of 3 in MI's crew.
And to be honest, did MI really sign Black Bones?
That's the thing. He didn't sign Black Bones. Black is signed to AQ and Loose Cannon's 100 Crowns imprint.
Okay.
And MI didn't sign AQ to Chalk City.
So it's just like a symbiotic relationship.
You understand? So
okay,
even AQ even had a tweet that was last week saying that I'm signed to nobody, but I'm not signing artists because just signed this new guy called Turner.
Yeah,
the Igbo flow guy. You understand? So really, did MI really? But to be fair, of course, MI really gave some level of support to AQ.
Yeah, being that the CC imprint, that is like the largest label for rappers.
Even though people keep coming and going from the so-called.
But
I'm not saying nothing, man. I'm not Vector. Don't go and diss me, yo. I got a family, bro. You know.
Okay. So the Judas the Rat actually put a stain, question marks.
A lot of question marks
on MI's legacy.
Please reference before they had the whole stuff going on, before the whole press play recording. You said something about all of MI's previous line for talk about
short black boy
with a very big
ass. and I've actually seen him on stage
do the whole ass thing.
Exactly, but
wow. So when Vector said you always having your ass out,
the gay ass line,
and you went to Abuja and came back with lots of money. Man, and to think N6 had a tweet far back as 2000 and what was it here? When did Fix Up drop? That was 2017.
Exactly.
Good, 2017. When the whole Emma and N6 diss came up, and N6 now said, "You hold on, this is that I will not paraphrase."
Okay, just
let me quote what N6 said line for line. So just give me a second. Listen here, you closet homosexual midget. You have nothing on me, you dumbass. Your dumbass Fix Up concept didn't fly. One track from me, but blah blah blah. Let's just bust the rest. But the first couple of words is you closet homo. So and then Vector now uses the same narrative about Homeboy And Homeboy has a very big ass from his song that he said by himself. I don't know, man. You guys put two and two together.
No, let's be honest. It doesn't mean it's true, but I know one song.
No, I didn't say. No, I didn't say.
I know when someone says.
I didn't say anything.
When you say something, once you say it once, you keep on saying it again, repeatedly, and it will now be like Buhari is from Sudan. Exactly. Like, now people actually believe Buhari is a clone. So
when you hear the same narrative over again. So anyway, now enough
are we doing scores? Like, are you going to say now? Is it too early to say who won this beef, who won this round?
Who won that round, I mean?
But because I personally feel MI is not going to reply again.
But he won't reply again. He won't reply again. I think, going by what you said in the very first episode, I think was the first episode where you said that the Vector's, his songs from Vector, the first two are not really songs. They're like, one was a verse from a song, The Purge, his own verse, his third verse. And the second one was just a freestyle that he dropped back in the day. So the real song now is really this Judas the Rat.
Yes.
So if we want to compare Judas the Rat versus the Viper, going by what you said, which I actually buy into.
And you know the last score we had 2-3.
2-3, 3-2.
MI was ahead.
Was ahead with 3.
With just the point.
With the point.
To be honest, after listening to the Rat, Judas the Rat, I was going to give it a tie. Like he made
another free throw. But I think the ball didn't get into the basket. Personally.
No, I feel it did. The reactions. I mean, Audu tweeted.
You see what
CC mainly tweet. The old CC account was tweeting.
People, even Price tweeted.
Exactly.
But of course, if Kimani, in favor of MI,
and then
Kimani was against MI.
Kimani was against MI. So you now begin to wonder, okay, why is Audu now giving us MI's resume? All the awards he made, all the awards he actually garnered. Even though CC did the same.
Even though in the award listing, 17 and 18 were just number 1 or 2. Repeated.
So I feel it had an impact. So I'll give him 1 more point. As for that, like then MI now got into his DM. For what?
No, that DM thing.
So it actually
I didn't buy that thing.
It actually gave Vector the win, and people started getting on Vector's side.
Yeah. So this morning I saw the love out of nowhere for Vector's song. I'm like, okay, I thought MI had the W effortlessly yesterday. Oh, Vector played himself and all that. Yeah, but the love started switching. I'm like, okay.
I feel it was their reaction, how their CC moves, no pun intended. It's actually Chocolate City, I'm not saying. No pun intended.
Yeah.
So I feel it's the way they reacted. Like they were doing like crybabies now. Like Audu coming out. Chocolate City tweeting, what the hell was that? Then MI did the greatest hell, like getting to the DM and saying someone was whack, man. Then later it now it was a good try.
They said it was a good try. Come, let me sign you. And stuff like that.
And Vector claimed the manager was trying to get to him to make peace.
Cover art, of course, is is a viper carrying a rat in its mouth. The rat you see there is from Zootopia. Yeah, the rat was playing the Victor Corleone character from Godfather, and yeah, so this is supposed to depict MI, who's trying to claim the Godfather of Chocolate City Records being eaten by a snake. So, just so you know. And then what else again? You know, if you listen to the song at the beginning part and then towards the end of the song, there's a part where you hear an Afrobeat sample from Fela, actually from Fela's song called Water. You're not gonna tell me, yeah. So you hear the sample with the horns at the beginning of the record. So maybe that was even why Shem Kuti was actually fucking with the record, because I showed him showing love to Vector when the record dropped. Please, if you have more things you could get out from the song, put it in the comment section. Let's hear what you think. And peace out from Lord Gem. Gotcha.
Bad people have a saying, any dale lo bale lo, everybody is living with vision scape, oh yeah, ko bale lo.
Man,
Sure.
last, you see, the thing is, beef, I'm actually happy we had this moment. Even though I pray there are no grave consequences per se.
No.
Characters being assassinated and all that. But beyond it, hip hop in itself somehow thrives off beef. And beef also plays some very, very what's the word I'm looking for now? Like you have like defining moments in hip hop, even in Nigeria, even beyond our shores.
How well has he actually impacted in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. Let's not even go that far. Let's just start with the whole Rugged Man era now.
Okay.
Before, when we were all on the Remedy P and then they went different ways, we now started feeling Idris. He's the legend, don't get me wrong.
Everyone loved
the legend.
Everyone loved Idris.
But Idris was giving us Megiddo your rap that was crap. Like, we know. So and Rugged Man just
I have a confession to make.
Trust me,
I like the Megiddo.
See, this song, not PMG, it's a song.
Waka Wiki MC.
Yes, Waka Wiki Wiki, Waka Wiki Gay, Waka Logo, Waka Wiki, Waka Wiki. I can mime the top chorus for you.
My favorite Idris there was that Show Aleo. Tell me how you like it.
Mine was Player Meiji.
Yeah?
Mine was Player Meiji. So, but the thing really is, Rugged Man came and addressed Idris, addressed Rasky, addressed Black Reverends, because we were all like joking people style, and of course addressed Only Maintain too. And he had beef with almost the entire industry heavyweights.
It was Maintain.
That what happened?
Was he only? It was Olu and Tolu now.
Sorry, it was Maintain, was Maintain as a crew. Olu and Tolu were both of them, you know. And then there was a serious beef from Rugged Man and Idris beef. But the point was that was a defining moment for us to now open our ears and listen to content and not get blown by Megiddo, truthfully speaking. So you can even the whole Pac and Biggie or Jay-Z and Nas, or then in the era of KRS-One and MC Shan, Bronx versus Queensbridge era back in the US.
But that, okay, it supposedly ended MC Shan's career.
Yes, pretty much. And then to the point that MC Shan even still has the beef till now. Like he hasn't moved on from that beef till now. Even Marley Marl has even moved on.
Yeah,
he's now friends with the KRS-One now.
They had a
album together, yes, So but you could tell that beef is actually very key for us to sometimes have conversations. Now people are talking about hip hop in Nigeria once again.
Okay, but it was you just spoke about the Big Bros.
Yes, Big Bros. Thank you.
But okay, if we fast forward, Rugged Man again and the Mode 9 beef, did it actually help, or it polarized the heart?
Okay, for the Rugged Man and Mode 9 beef,
I felt it polarized the fan base.
I think it didn't really help much, and I think it really polarized the fan base. It just let us understand that even Rugged Man himself, who opened our ears to lyricism per se,
so
there's a higher lyrical authority, and not just him. That so he shouldn't feel like it ends with him. So Mood came as, hey, homeboy, you are good, but you're not that good, really, at the end of the day. You understand? So most times it's always an eye opener for people. People didn't know MI on so many levels. Vector brought us some things about MI. Even same too about MI opening some things about Vector that we didn't even know about. The whole squatting in his girl's BQ and all that. So maybe it's not really for public info sharp anyway. But the point is, you get informed at the end of the day. You know things. Even as I knew that Jay-Z was sleeping, was squatting with, was wearing Jazzo's shirt, squatting, asking Nas to help him, give him a place to stay and all that off ether. And the next thing when I heard that, Jay-Z and I think the Iverson had a thing with Nas's baby mama Carmen, Brian, and they both had sex with her.
Foxy Brown stuff.
And they fought, so that it will unearth so many things that won't even know happens behind closed doors. So the fans are more aware and they know stuff. So beef, in essence, is key for the culture. That's what I think.
Okay. What next? What next for Nigerian hip hop? Because apparently it seems it's when beef comes, that's when we get to the peak. Or the last time if it's not beef, it has to be a pop song challenge. That's when rappers are coming out. They are releasing songs, and after a week or two, we are back to where we were.
I think for hip hop to thrive, we need sincere unity. Let's do like a proper hip hop fest in Nigeria, a proper hip hop show with hip hop artists, and we'll not have egos.
Have the market.
See, forget the market. It can grow. It can grow. I believe it can grow. We don't have to always have egos flying in the air. Wherever maybe now, like what happened between N6 and MI at the Palm Wine Fest. MI was there with his crew. Although not MI by the way, it was actually DJ Lambo and Abuchi then. Yeah. You know, and the next best thing, a fight broke out.
Really?
Yeah. That was during after the whole fix up and the whole N6 stuff and tweet and everything. They had this Palm Wine Fest by Show Them Camp. SDC, yeah. You know, so like let egos just chill. Let's just have music. It will grow. When people see, oh, people came for J. Cole's show.
I was there.
You were there?
I went
people came for J. Cole's show.
Honestly, that show. That was the last time people actually spoke about rap, and
it was really like
buzzing.
We can make it buzz again.
Exactly.
We can make it buzz again.
No, that show was an eye opener. I actually saw people I had not seen like 4 years ago. That was the first time I saw Ace Combs. That was when I saw
Godwin.
No, Godwin now from Uniben now.
Okay.
For Godwin. Okay. I saw Ace Combs. I saw one guy in Benin that had not seen for like four years.
Okay.
He was there. People from Abuja came. So I was surprised, like people came out for rap and they were miming and they were lyric.
We can make it happen in Nigeria. Anyway, I just pray that one day we get there and we just let it really, really pop for us hip hop lovers and listeners of the culture. Yeah. So anyway, before we actually just close out today, let's first give some shout out to some albums that are just out. This guy, MC The Preacher, MC Skill The Preacher, and Texilla have a new album out called The Nucleus EP, just a 4-track EP. If you're out there, try and listen to it. It's really dope. Then if you're into foreign hip hop songs too, Homeboy Robert Glasper has a new album out called Fuck Your Feelings. It's always dope from Robert Glasper. Danny Brown now has a new look, cut his hair, look like a human being right now. There's a new album out called You Know What I'm Saying. Try and bomb that too while you're out there.
Alright, did you actually watch the BT Cyphers?
Yes, the Cash Doll. Wow! It was Cash Doll, it was IDK, it was Iman Shoprat, this lady's husband, Tiana Taylor's husband. Then one of that white, who else again? I'm skipping. And then of course, King Los.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a different cipher.
That was mad.
Yeah, I saw that. There was one that had comedians.
Yes, Jeff Hilarious. What's this guy's name again? Afion Crockett and some other guys. It was dope.
What I observed, ciphers are now going the Nigeria route. Like we introduced this, ciphers now looking like music videos.
I believe that.
We introduced this. I saw that, this look like
what we do,
what we were criticizing. So, but
it's popping now.
And Sarkody's
freestyle. Oh my God, it was fire! Him and that French guy, but his came. I'm like, his was like amazing.
That was the one we could relate to.
It was amazing. It was
really
flames.
Amazing.
It was
spoke more English
and less of the Ghanaian.
Twi or
Twi. I don't know what the language is. Please don't hit us or Ghanaian listeners. Anyway, it's your boy Lord Gem, aka Grandmaster Gem. We're done for today. Hope you enjoyed this particular online series. I'm out.
Drop your comments.
Peace.
And cut.
Is it on? You put it on camera. So we're live here.
Say something.
We're not coming here to get booze, but we're just doing something for hip hop.
Booking rappers, whether white or brown, yeah, I do spit raw. I like it, Joe. See,